Hey, here are the top 5 deadliest planets ever. Out. Number 5. Venus. Venus is the second planet from the Sun, and despite being relatively close to the Earth, its surface is incredibly hostile. Its atmosphere is mostly carbon dioxide, creating an extreme greenhouse effect. Surface temperatures reach around 465 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead. The pressure at the surface is roughly 90 times greater than the Earth's, comparable to being nearly a kilometer beneath Earth's ocean. Venus is also covered by thick clouds of sulfuric acid. So while Venus is least extreme planet of this list, its surface is still one of the harshest environments in our solar system. Number 4. TRES 2b. Around 700 light years away is a planet called TRES 2b. What makes it unusual is its appearance. TRES 2b is one of the darkest planets ever discovered. It reflects less than 1% of the light that reaches it, making it darker than charcoal. The planet is a hot Jupiter, meaning it's a massive gas giant orbiting extremely close to its star. Its atmosphere reaches temperatures of around 1000 degrees Celsius, and scientists think its unusual darkness may be caused by chemicals in its atmosphere absorbing most of the incoming light. It isn't simply a dark planet, it's a world where the atmosphere is hot enough to glow faintly while almost no visible light is reflected back into space. Number 3. HD 189733b. HD 189733b is another hot Jupiter located roughly 64 light years away. From a distance, it might look like a beautiful azure blue planet, but that blue color doesn't come from the oceans. Instead, it's probably caused by particles in its atmosphere scattering blue light. Temperatures on this planet can reach around 1000 degrees Celsius, and winds may reach several thousand kilometers per hour, breaking the sound barrier. The atmosphere also contains cloud made of silicate particles, the same basic material found in glass. Under these conditions, those particles could be carried through the atmosphere by enormous winds. It's a world that looks peaceful from a distance, but is anything but peaceful up close. Number 2. WASP 76b. WASP 76b takes extreme weather to another level. This gas giant is located roughly 640 light years from Earth and orbits incredibly close to its star. One side of the planet prevalently faces its star, while the opposite side remains in complete darkness. Temperatures on the day side can reach around 2400 degrees Celsius. At these temperatures, metals such as iron can vaporize. Scientists have evidence that iron vapor can be carried by winds toward the planet's cooler night side, where it condenses and falls from the atmosphere. In other words, this planet may have iron rain. But even this isn't the hottest word on our list. Number 1. Kelt 9b. At number 1 is Kelt 9b. This planet is located around 670 light years away and orbits its star at an extremely close distance. A year on Kelt 9b lasts only about 1.5 Earth days. Its day side reaches temperatures of roughly 4000 degrees Celsius, hotter than the surface of much stars. At these temperatures, molecules in the atmosphere can be torn apart into their individual atoms. The planet is so intensely heated that its atmosphere is gradually escaping into space. Kelt 9b isn't simply a hot planet, it exists in an environment where the intense radiation from its star is actively changing and stripping away its atmosphere. And that's what makes these worlds so fascinating. None of them are simply deadly in a way we normally think of the world. They represent different extremes of planetary physics. from Venus's crushing atmosphere to the incredible temperatures of Kel 9b. And with that, thousands of exoplanets now discovered, these five may only be the beginning. There could be worlds even stranger and even more extreme just waiting to be found. No matter how much we have learned about space, nature, the ocean, or science, there's always more to explore.